Welcome back. Welcome to day 9, Kapha Dosha. So, Kapha Dosha is, in some ways, I chose Kapha for the last day, not of the challenge, but for the last day of really exploring the doshas in people. Because sometimes Kapha, not that it's the easiest, but Kapha people, because they tend to be a bit more nurturing, it can be a little bit more accessible to notice certain kapha tendencies in people and a little bit more graceful to actually see the imbalances. We'll get into that in a minute though. Kapha, as a reminder, as a recap, time of day is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., 6 a.m., 10 a.m. The elements are earth and water. So with that said, qualities of kapha: heavy, slow, dull, cooled, smooth, stable, dense. These qualities are for sure when you a kapha person, this is like the person when you go to their home, they've got pillows and blankets maybe everywhere. When you're around a kapha person, you feel really secure. Your kapha friend gives you the biggest, best hugs. You feel supported by these people. At the same time, too, kapha people are also really strong in relationships. A kapha person hates change, dislikes change. So they may stay in a relationship that's not the best for them because they don't want to change. They may stay in a situation that's not healthy for them because they dislike change. Remember that heavy quality, that stable quality. It's sometimes difficult for kapha to move out of that, change the routine, and get things flowing. So, how does this show up in people? How do you see it in balance? How do you see it in yourself? How do you come to balance? How do you find compassion for the out of balance kaphas around you? At work or at home or in your friend circle, you might notice that these kapha people are stuck. They always want you coming to their home. They always want to do the same thing every weekend. They want to do the same thing every holiday. At work, they don't want to change things up, even though you might work in a creative environment and you need to. The kapha person is gonna maybe grumble a little bit because they've got to get onto a new project or like change offices or something like that. Kapha people are also very, it can be very slow. So this might be a person in your life that maybe you're waiting for them for a really long time to get something done because they're doing it efficiently. Uh, these people are often you might get frustrated with them. It can be easy to get frustrated when somebody does not want to change a situation, to move on to something new, try new ideas, and see somebody stuck too. When you see someone stuck in something, this is a great time to offer up help, to say to this person, hey, every weekend we're doing this, and I get that you like it, but this other place or this other situation has this, and this, and I really want to try it out. And I remember that time that you said you liked to do this. Well, this place has that. Bring it into them smoothly. Bring that change into this kapha person who seems a little stuck and really, stubborn in the way. That bring on the change as a positive thing. And with that nurturing, loving just essence that they have, they'll move with you through it, especially if you're holding their hand and bringing them there as well. At work too, it might help a kapha to really see how beautiful a new project can be. They might want to actually know that when they start something new, that there's stability in the new project. So if you work with somebody and you love working with them, or if you're on a team with somebody and they're resisting change, it can be really helpful to address why they're resisting it and give them some kind of inspiration or force to to move forward, to move on, Give them something to be stable to jump to. It won't, they're going to hate it if you're like, I don't know how this is going to work out, but let's go. That's a nightmare for your kapha person. So with that said, when you see kapha getting a little bit stuck, give them some excitement to move that stuckness away. Give them reasons why. Give them reasons why you're changing, why there's a change. If you find yourself stuck, if you find yourself in a kapha imbalance where this can show up where maybe you don't want to get out of bed, maybe you feel stuck, you feel a little depressed and down, you feel like you're just a little dense and sticky. Get up and go for a walk. Get up and go for that walk. Do something that is a part of your dinacharya. Come back to that. Get moving. You've got to get moving in order to really move kapha. You've got to, otherwise it's just going to keep layering up. It's a really good time to do any kind of focus on the present as well. That could be through breathing. That could be just through looking around and appreciating. Also, if you do feel like you have a lot of those qualities of kapha and it's causing an imbalance in you, go to that vigorous yoga class. This is the time to actually get up and get moving. Break a sweat. If you like to bike ride, if you like to run, if you like to hike, go for that. Go and move. Get into that. It'll start to really, really bring kapha back to balance, and you'll feel better about all of that too. So go out, check out some of the elements around you, find that kapha dosha in people, and find compassion. Find that compassion for yourself and for that person or those people. Thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.